you're going to the Netherlands or Holland, depending on how you want to call it, and you are certainly, I almost want to bet money on it, gonna visit the red light district, gonna try some cheese, fudge some tulips, and look at windmills. It's okay, you know, that's what we are known for. I say we, as in the Netherlands. I'm Dutch, in case you didn't know. But you're also thinking of getting yourself a Dutch SIM card, because you know that getting yourself a local SIM card will save you a lot of money compared to international roaming in most cases. Well, in this video I will tell you how to get yourself a Dutch SIM card. Let's get started, shall we? Hi! It's Olu from Phone Travelers here, where we talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, such as buying a Dutch SIM card. If videos like this sound interesting to you, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Before we even talk about Dutch SIM cards, we first need to establish one thing. Where are you from? No, actually not even that. Where did you get your SIM card from? Because if you have a European Union SIM card or European Economic Area SIM card, EEA, then there's a big chance that you can roam for free when you are in the Netherlands, meaning that you do not have to buy a Dutch SIM card. In almost all cases, regardless of where you bought your SIM card from, even if you came from another country, let's say like you came from Taiwan and you bought your SIM card in Germany and you come to the Netherlands, you can still roam for free in the Netherlands. There are some exceptions. Let's say if you bought your SIM card from some of the Baltic countries, let's say Estonia. I know that Telia Estonia, they block international roaming because internet there is so cheap and that would be expensive for that. But in most cases, if you have a European Union SIM card or EEA SIM card, you can roam for free when you are in the Netherlands. So you might not even want to buy yourself a SIM card. In some cases, you still want to do so. Why? Because you may want to experience the faster speeds, because roaming speeds are slower than, you know, people using the actual network. But I just want to remind you that EU roaming is free. If you want to learn more about EU roaming, make sure to watch this video up there. If there's no video there yet, it will come eventually. Yes. Okay, we have established that. Now we need to know about the operators in the Netherlands. Well, you have 3 main operators and a few MVNOs, a total of 8 MVNOs. So who are these operators? Well, I might actually have to get out of the frame so I can show you all the logos. So we have T-Mobile Netherlands, KPN or KPN if we say it in the English way, Vodafone Netherlands, L-Mobi Mobile Netherlands. I'm just getting out of the frame, don't worry. We have Lekker Mobile Netherlands, Lebara Netherlands, Orta Mobile, Aldi Talk, AH Mobiel, Hema Mobiel, and Kruidvat Mobiel. So that's a lot of options and a lot to choose from. So how much will a SIM card cost you here in the Netherlands? Well, you can get the SIM card for free all the way up to €10. But when I say for free, conditions apply, because when they give you SIM cards for free, they want you to either recharge on the spot or buy a plan on the spot. But otherwise, let's say if we exclude the free one, then you can get a SIM card for as low as €1 all the way up to €10. Okay, so let's look at the individual operators and see how much a SIM card costs. So I will show you the operators and the prices on the screen. As I said, things are between €1 or free and €10. So yeah, you have quite some options. We have 3 operators or 3 main operators here in the Netherlands, which are T-Mobile, Vodafone, and KPN. All the others are MVNOs, mobile virtual network operators, which use the networks of the main operator. MVNOs do not have their own infrastructure, and because of this, they can often be cheaper than the main operators. While all the MVNOs, so all the 8 operators, those are all KPN MVNOs, meaning that they all use the KPN network. Well, KPN has a great network. In fact, they are the best, not the best. Together with T-Mobile, they're the best depending on who you ask. But there's a very important thing you need to know. All KPN MVNOs and even those using KPN prepaid have speed restrictions. Even though KPN can get crazy speeds on just 4G, if you have prepaid, the maximum speed you can get, a download speed, will be 25 and the maximum upload speed will be 10, which is a very severe restriction. T-Mobile also has restrictions for prepaid, which is 100 download and 50 upload, which is still extremely fast, and Vodafone doesn't seem to have any restrictions compared to postpaid customers. So that's something to be very wary of when you're thinking of getting yourself an MVNO or going with KPN in the Netherlands, because the speeds will be considerably slow. I was kind of surprised when I got myself a Lebara SIM card to notice that why is it so slow. I knew that KPN is faster because I've used KPN before, and then I later learned that they throttled the speeds. So remember, if you want to go with KPN MVNO, it might be cheaper, but speed will suffer. Okay, that's that. So where to buy yourself a SIM card in the Netherlands? You can buy your SIM card in the official stores of these main operators, so a KPN store, T-Mobile store, or Vodafone store, but you don't have to do so. You can also go to many other places, grocery store, gas stations, convenience stores, corner stores, ethnic stores. Many places will sell you a SIM card. If you fly into Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, or how do you say that in the English way? Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport. You can get SIM cards there as well. If you arrive, you'll most likely see the L-Mobi Mobile stand where they sell SIM cards, but just between you and me, L-Mobi Mobile is very expensive. To be honest, I didn't even know they existed. They actually are not really that known or popular, except at the airport to sell you, you know, extremely expensive to a SIM card, so you can get one from them. Like a Mobile and Labauer often have stands there as well, which are reasonably priced compared to L-Mobi Mobile. But you can also buy a Labauer SIM card at one of the stores. I'm not really sure the name of the store, but it will be more expensive than if you would get yourself like a Mobile or Labauer SIM card in a different store than at the airport. So I think the starter price there is like €18, which is, you know, much more than you can get at a random ethnic store. So that's something to be aware of. So what about SIM card registration? SIM card registration is mandatory in the majority of countries around the world, and even in a lot of places in Europe. But in the Netherlands, SIM card registration is not mandatory, meaning that you can be anonymous nowadays. Privacy doesn't exist, but you can be anonymous when getting yourself a SIM card. The operators, they might actually entice you to register an account, and when I say register, it would just mean creating an account with your email address, and then you can often get some perks like 1 GB of data for free or some free credits, but that's optional. If you do not do that, it's fine. You can still use your SIM card and be like anonymous, as I said earlier. So can you actually even use your phone when you are in the Netherlands? Well, then we have to talk about frequencies. In the Netherlands, they use traditional European frequencies because, well, we are in Europe. But what does it mean when I say European frequencies? Well, the world is split into 3 different ITU regions, 1, 2, and 3, as shown as this beautiful map. In region 1 and 3, which includes Europe, of course, but also Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Oceania, they use traditional European frequencies for their base frequencies, whereas in the Americas, North, Central, South America, plus the Caribbean, they use American frequencies. So in short, that means that if you bought your phone in region 1 or 3, you can use your phone in the Netherlands without any issues in almost all cases. Whereas if you bought your phone in the Americas, and if it's a low-end phone, so a cheap phone, then there's a chance that you cannot use your phone in the Netherlands because the wrong frequencies. If you have a medium/high-end phone, so a phone that you paid a little bit more for, then it will most likely have 3-band or quad-band support. Then you can use your phone in the Netherlands without any issues or with some restrictions, meaning that maybe you can only be restricted to 3G or 2G if you're extremely unlucky, which is good enough for making calls and texting, but way too slow for modern data browsing. Well, if you want to learn more about frequencies and how it can affect the way you travel with your phone around the world, make sure to watch this video up there. We go much more in depth about frequencies. It's not the technical aspects that will bore you, and well, it would even bore me to make that type of video. So now we know that there are 11 different SIM cards out there in the Netherlands. Which one is the best? What else do you need to know about buying a SIM card in this country? Well, luckily for you, I have a complete SIM card buying guide for the Netherlands, which you can watch up there. I will tell you everything you need to know about buying a SIM card in the Netherlands, including the average speeds, coverage, internet packages, compared, like, you know, all the 11 operators compared, just everything you need to know about buying a SIM card in the Netherlands. But if you're a reader or you just want to know like even more than that, make sure to go to ptw.link/nl-guide or Netherlands-guide. Both links will work. And you can read my very in-depth guide about buying a SIM card in the Netherlands, about all the operators, including the MVNOs. So you have 2 resources to, get yourself familiar with Dutch SIM cards. And if you already know that you want to go with a particular operator, make sure to check out my Explored video, where we will be exploring each individual operator one by one. So let's see, if you're interested in KPN, then I'll tell you everything about KPN, T-Mobile, Vodafone, and so forth. No, that's Dutch, etc. That's English, yes. Once again, I'm Odo for Phone Travelers, where we talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, such as local SIM cards, local SIM card reviews, international roaming, speed tests, just everything related to traveling with your phone. SIM cards all over the world or operators all over the world. I would really recommend you to subscribe to this channel so that you can always get the best SIM card when traveling or the cheapest SIM card depending on your needs. On the screen you will see some related cards. Make sure to like this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.